Oh, you can't.
What's up, bro?
Bro, where's your fitness goal? Like, where are you trying to go again? You're trying to go to men's physique, you said.
I'm not trying to compete at all, dude. I'm just trying to
But isn't this your career?
regular. Huh?
Isn't this your career?
I mean, I'd also do crypto on the side too, as well.
Oh, I thought fitness is your life. My bad.
Nah, bro. I actually study computer science.
Bless you. But bro, be honest now. Be honest.
What's up?
Right? I feel so cringe for saying this because I'm the last guy on earth who should say it. But why are you damaging your organs, man?
You're right, dude. I've thought about it. Like all the shit you said about like running like a bunch of gear, like everything, chat. You guys have to realize everything he's been saying for the past 1 hour about bodybuilding is fucking 100% accurate.
Oh shit, you're on my side? You're not with Wake?
Yes, you're 100% fucking accurate.
Thank
like,
God, bro. Fuck.
Like you're saying, like, dude, minimum you're at least running like 10 to 20 needles a day. Like, just protecting yourself. Like, Wake, I don't know what his stance and all this shit is, but like, whatever it is, it's fucking beta. It's fucking blue pill. That dude does not know what he's talking about. I'm telling you that.
Well, Wake met one dude who takes a lower dose, and now he assumes that they all.
Well,
you know what's funny is most clients that Wake did inject himself, they don't tell you what they take pills and extra, right? They don't actually tell you the total cycle. There's not one bodybuilder on earth that follows a cycle regimen. They follow the regimen and add the fucking goodies that they want to add.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Dude.
I remember when my coach said to me, hey, I want you to run tren, Masteron, and a bit of test. And I said, fuck the test. Run high tren, high Masteron, Winstrol, Anavar, Equipoise, and I added all this extra shit. And my coach is like, what the fuck? You're morphing within the week. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, I didn't take your I didn't like it. I called his cycle a pussy cycle, but it was so bad for my health. I was peeing green, bro.
What the fuck, dude? It's the compounds. They like work with each other synergistically. Like, it's actually funny because first cycle you should do tests only, right? But then like, if you wanna, people think, oh, you just up the dose for your next cycles. Like you up the dose on tests. Yeah. No, bro. Like you get better results mixing up the compounds than you do upping up the dose of like tests. So like for example, like you just mix
like compounds. Obviously we're not promoting it. But everyone does it wrong. Everyone does it wrong. Every single person. And what's crazy is, if you don't up food as your cycle progresses, this cycle stalls out. And people think, oh, I needed a lot of food. No, you can't. If I told everyone in chat, just a sec, wait. If I told everyone in chat to have a protein shake before every meal, they would be so full. They would puke. They would literally puke, right? And that's actually the hardest part is like when you get that many grams of protein shit, food becomes disgusting. Wake, please tell me you're not in the camp where you think IFBB pros get away with a few needles.
I would say that like if you're an IFBB Open Pro, you are probably injecting yourself at least 4 times a day.
These guys are retard. Holy
bro,
shit.
Are you talking about growth and insulin? And
I'm talking about growth and insulin, of course.
He's fucking retarded.
Now this is crazy.
Kurdish,
now you're crazy as fuck.
You're retarded.
What? Go ahead, tell me.
I don't know what to tell you.
So you're telling me they'll take 1 IGF poke a day, 1 insulin, 1 human growth hormone, and the 4th poke will be what? Testosterone?
It would be normally a confluence of whatever it is they're taking at the time.
No.
So,
what you're trying
Kurdish,
to say,
just so you know here, I want to make sure I really establish this. I work as a videographer with the best bodybuilders in the world.
And they're honest with you, right? Those bodybuilders are honest with you?
I literally injected them. Some of them are my best friends.
So if you injected,
imagine how much they're injecting.
So let's say you did inject them. How many pills are they popping when they get to the
at least 4 or 5.
If they're doing, I mean, it
my
depends,
dude, they drink bottles. Bro,
typically,
the IFBB Pro I'm around, I was like, I'm popping a D-ball, and he grabbed the bottle and started drinking the pills. I
I
swear
would
to God in
love
front
to
of me.
note who your pro friend is, because that's
Don't-
not the
don't-
case for the
don't-
majority
don't
of
say
them.
his name.
Dude, you are so fucking delusional.
Like, can you
bro.
drop the name
You're
to
pros.
me?
Oh,
You're
no,
pro. No,
right,
no, no.
right.
Don't make people look bad and shit. Check this
No,
out.
no, no, just to me privately,
You
so I
drop
can
your
tell
name.
who it
No,
looks
don't
like.
drop the name at all. Don't drop
No,
the
no,
name.
You want me to know my friends? I'd be happy to
you
talk to
can
you
drop
about my
names?
friends openly.
Why don't you put them on
Yes.
call? We'll grow the fuck out of them.
Well, they're not going to come on call.
Yeah,
'cause
they're not,
like
bro.
legitimate
They're not.
celebrities.
Because they're doing it. That's what
Legitimate
that's what they're
celebrity,
doing.
bro. They sell skinny bunny tea on Instagram. They're fucking jokes.
No, they're legitimate celebrities. I'm talking
Oh.
top 5 Mr. Olympia, like open
You
bodybuilding.
train top
competitors.
5 Mr. Olympia.
I don't train them. They're my friends. What?
Okay,
I
name
work with
one.
them.
Name
That's
one.
what you think.
One of my best friends in the world's Hunter Labrada, close with Nick Walker.
Let me Google because I don't know the new guys. Hold on.
Isn't he a coach?
Those guys are both
How do I spell
some
this?
of the best
Hunter?
bodybuilders in the world. Hunter Labrada is
Oh, is it
Hunter Labrada, son of Lee Labrada. He's one of my closest friends. I'm going to his house tomorrow.
Dude, you're saying Hunter is not fucking cranking the fuck
I know
out.
exactly how much he takes, yes. And I can tell you that it's not what you think he's taking. It's still a lot. He's an open bodybuilding pro, but it's not what you think.
It's over 4 grams. Get the fuck out of here,
Absolutely not. No.
bro. Yeah, it's
Wait,
over
how
4
much
grams,
is
and I'm not, bro. It's over 4 grams, and don't get me started on growth. How many units
How
of
much
growth a
is
day?
creatine?
How many
I
units of
think you're
growth a
probably
day?
taking like a total of like 700 milligrams of something.
Okay, what would you assume? How many units of growth for this guy a day?
Sorry, how much growth do I think he's taking a day?
Yeah.
Probably somewhere between 7 to 11.
Oh, that's pretty. That's actually accurate. That's accurate. Okay.
Mhm.
Total gear weekly, 4 grams.
Total gear weekly is going to be under 2 grams, maybe closer to 1.5 grams.
And now we've reached full retardation.
Okay, man. Like you are challenging like my legitimate firsthand experience here. Like I'm trying to be an industry insider for you here and tell you what I know. But if you pretend that you know more here, you can. It's just like you're also dealing with
How
like,
many, if not all, bodybuilders love to say they take less? Is it every single man
People
on
love
earth?
to mythologize their own genetics, 150%. It's like it's almost a dick measuring contest with them as who does the least amount of gear.
If
100%.
this dude is taking 2 grams into a show, I will literally suck him off.
And that has nothing to do with orals, by the way. His oral load, I don't know how to quantify, but
I don't
know
even care. I'm
compounds
just
that
talking
he
about
used to.
injectables. Just injectables. Hell no, he's not at 2 grams. Get the fuck out of here.
He's under. I'm not going to give approximate dose or accurate dosages, but I can tell you it's under that. Yes.
But dude,
Like this dude is the son of one of the greatest bodybuilding pros, like a true legend, by the way. Like his genetics are about as good as they could possibly be.
and what about the
He
synthol?
is one of the best.
Why don't we talk about the synthol?
If you're doing any kind of SEO injection, which I
Site
don't know
enhancement
him to
injections.
utilize,
This is a bunch of oil we're seeing.
where are you seeing oil? I'm not looking at.
No. I'm not seeing oil. Human muscle isn't that full. You will not see the oil. He
Dude,
goes deep
so
in the muscle.
Again, this is someone I work with, like in like all the
Okay,
time.
just say no
in
synthol.
person.
Just say no synthol. I dare you to say no synthol.
I've never been there when he's like. I've never been behind stage when they would be doing SEO, but I've never seen him inject synthol. No.
Do you think? Are you those guys who think Phil Heath doesn't take?
No, of course. So
Segment?
most people are using it, and I'm sure that as his career progresses, he'll be dabbling in some respect. But I can't say for sure. He's like he's very transparent with me, and he's trying to do everything correctly. His father's very strict on this matter. You know.
2
like
grams,
they're
bro.
very,
You-
like
bro, you-
integrity related.
When you say
people.
2 grams, you're giving us a physique guy's cycle.
Yeah, some physique guys will do something around that, absolutely. And especially when you talk about people who are in the NPC division or people who are younger trying to build up their physique, there's a lot of misinformation, a lot of people using aggressive cycles. But you have to realize, John, that a lot of times people are hitting a point of like borderline anabolic saturation where elevating the dosage is going to give you radically diminishing returns at a certain
The
point.
only reason he'd ever drop dose is because it's so toxic that it's killing his appetite. Hell no, dude. First of all, to your buddy, if he ever sees this, what is his name? Hunter.
Mhm.
Hunter. I'm gonna give it to you. You look fucking perfect. and those
Hunter is one of the most aesthetic physiques.
I've never seen this man in my life before, right? And Hunter, I'll never believe you're doing 2 grams ever. I'm not in your.
You also don't think I'm not in your
fucking pathetic.
Natural.
I'm not in the pathetic lying world that you guys inhabit. No, I know the industry.
Perpetuate that. But you gotta know that I'm here to do good work. I give a fuck about
but here's the thing.
That's why I left my last job. I stopped being a model because it was nothing but perpetuating misinformation and falsehood. I left fashion for that reason.
Hunter looks fucking perfect, right? He's got the genetics, he works hard, all that shit. But you're telling me 4 weeks out, he's running 2 grams of injectables. You can say that with a straight face?
Under 2 grams. Yes, 100%.
That is incredible, dude. That is, and he looks so fucking good. Wow.
He's also, it's been very progressive. He started really low. It allows you to build up gradually.
How many cycles do you think he's done total? If you could break it down. I know they're on year round.
I know that he's been using gear since he was 23 years old. So,
is that his first show?
However many. Huh?
Is that his first show, 23 years old?
No, that's when he started training as a bodybuilder would. Or he started at 21. He started at 21.
Bro, he looks so fucking
And he's 28
good,
going on 29 now. Or he's 29.
Look at the photo I pulled up. He looks so fucking good. He looks flawless. This is... Bro,
he will be Mr. Olympia, and I know for a fact that he uses less than you think.
I love Canute. He would make Canute look natural, bro.
Well, Canute isn't even a pro. Canute's a fucking awesome dude. He's a phenomenal bodybuilder. On paper, the way he executes is perfect. But we're talking about the literal best genetics in the world here.
Yes.
Canute would also validate what I'm saying. A lot of these dudes get away with using a lot less. There are some dudes who use a lot more. Go look up Nick Walker, for instance. If you know who Nick Walker is. He's a competitor who finished 1 place beneath
Hold on.
last year.
This Hunter guy, well, what place is he in the Olympia right now?
He finished 4th.
Okay. You're telling me his physique that kind of, I don't know if it does resemble, but you know where I'm going with this? His physique is kind of reminiscent of a Dallas. Have you seen Dallas's cycle?
So here's the thing. I know what Dallas did as well because my good friend is...
everyone knows his cycle.
Matt Jansen is a friend of... Do you want to listen to my expertise, or do you want to laugh, Kurdish?
The issue is I'm from the world. But check this out. Of course, they're not going to be honest with you, bro. They're not going to be honest with you.
Because I'm from the world.
I'm from the world.
Dude, you're fucking dude. It doesn't matter. They're lying to you. Period. They're lying. You don't understand this. Bro,
you don't understand my friendships either. What's up?
Wait, check this out.
Every single bodybuilder is your fucking closest friend.
Check this out.
Yes,
my friendships, right, which will be Leo Longevity, Derek, those guys, they don't get paid to lie. They get paid to tell the truth, especially with rumors and shit. Of course, as a bodybuilder, you're going to say you take less. You don't want to fucking send that message out to the youngins and shit.
No, that's why I would never tell you exactly what people take. I'm going to tell you approximations of it, because if you give people exact dosages, people are going to run it like idiots. You don't need to run as much as Hunter's run to build a great physique. He has an excess, in my opinion.
First of all,
not need to be running that much.
We could have 100,000 people in this chat. Not one of them would even get halfway to his physique.
Of course not. No, probably be fundamentally fucking impossible.
Look at this guy. The Kurd looks great, right? He's if I was a chick, you look great. But bro, you look so fucking. I think you're.
I think that if you're taking anything more than 700 mgs, you need to really stop and slow down, dude. You're way outpacing your body.
I could easily see you just being like one of those aesthetic hyper responders where you just.
I was going to assume that you were probably doing somewhere around 400, like a test base one, and this is me being really generous, and like 150 tren, 150 mast or something like that. If you're into tren and mast, even though your physique doesn't really look like it.
Why are you laughing, bro? Why are you laughing?
He's so off.
Why is lower or higher? Oh, he's fucking cranking, bro. He's laughing because he's cranking.
It's impossible, by the way, just to preface this, it's impossible.
Oh, bro, dude, he's laughing because he's taking a lot more,
based
dude.
on their individual responsiveness and how their physique appears.
No,
it's like fucking dumb.
The Kurd guy is laughing at you because he takes so much more.
I'm laughing at you too, bro. Wait till
and that's nothing to be ashamed of. Because
I'm serious.
I'm gonna tell you something. Wait, 99% of people in my chat, if they took 10 grams of gear, would not be as good as this kid.
I agree. 10 grams of gear would be way too much. It would be
I'm saying that some people just don't respond, right? But another thing, how far is this kid going to take it? Yeah, he looks great, right? He gets to pipe some bitches and stuff like that. But let's be honest, men have kidney problems as naturals. This kid running a bunch of fucking trend, this kid's kidney is going to fucking explode.
Dude, my heart would explode. You don't understand. I'll turn into disease.
Again, like, you're not... Like, how much do you run? Like, well, you can just give your total dosage. You don't have to tell us like what you're running.
Oh no, you're the expert. You know everything. What everybody's running.
Wait, could you type it? Don't leak it. Just type it to me privately. I'm not gonna leak it. I'll just respond like with my eyes.
Okay.
Well, I know. Yeah,
and delete it right after. Okay. And
I mean, honestly, if I was just judging based on your physique, I'd say you use no drugs whatsoever. But if you were doing it based on what it is you look like,
no, you know how I know he's cranking hard. That's
exactly what I think.
You know how I know he's cranking hard.
Like I've said that from the start. That's what I said entirely last stream. Is that I think that you look like you do not take drugs, and the fact that you do is
come on, bro, come on. You think you see this guy at the beach?
I think this dude could be easily pass as a fake natty, and people wouldn't know whether or not he was using.
Oh, drugs. You're just a hater, bro. You're just a hater, dude. Look, I'm gonna give it to Kurdish, bro. What do we call you? What the fuck is your name, bro?
Armin.
Oh, bro, I love that name. I know so many Armins. Armin, first of all, check it. Keep your chops like that. Look at his chops, yeah. Look at the fullness, right? This guy is what I call skinny bitch genetics. His frame is completely full. The only way it'll go up is if he had like equipoise and growth and shit. But really, his fullness is there. He's not going any further than this. I'm sorry to tell you, Armin. But I'm going to tell you something. Armin.
What's up?
Your competition are people like that Hunter guy, like real genetics. Like, why?
Hunter's not his competition.
No. But come on, dude. The physique guys are huge. Andre is fucking huge.
Andre sucks now, man. Andre finished like 11th or 12th, dude. Oh, you're talking about Andre Adu? Okay, yeah, Andre's great.
Andre is really but I'm saying that's his that's who he would be up against, right?
I'll say this, John. January 10th, January 6th, 7th.
Bro, I'll say this, bro. The only reason I ever took drugs was to compete. You take drugs to like what? BZs?
Look good, yeah.
No, bro. Here's my issue, bro. Here's my issue. When you overdose like me, dude, it's no fun feeling, bro. Like you are gonna panic hard, dude. Like
what happened?
Okay, bro, this guy's trolling, bro. Wake, tell this kid to fucking lower his dose. He's cranking so hard that, and he's
did he send you his dose to you?
Yo, send me that dose. Go ahead.
Honestly, right now it's not a good.
Oh, he's fucking. See, he's doing the lie thing. He's doing the fucking. I used to do this. Wait, I used to tell people. I used to tell people I'm running off.
Wait,
you're doing like a trend only.
Yes, because I'm out of test.
Go
that
get
is
more.
So bad.
Do you not have a reliable like contact, man?
This is literally my physique on zero test.
No, but you're running trend. Like,
dude,
what the fuck
you know what you just told us? You told us that you're flat as fuck, bro. Add the base, or don't add the base, but don't do drugs. My bad. But
I know that's what I'm saying. I don't want to tell you because it's not accurate enough.
So just drop us at the most you've transformed. What was the highest dose? Just text it to me. Yeah,
probably at the highest it was probably like 500 milligram test, maybe 350 milligram trend.
Okay, this guy's straight lying to us now, bro.
I'm being dead ass, dude.
Wait, sorry, what was it?
600 milligram test. I haven't really run compounds often, like a lot at once. I run them over time because I like looking good all the time.
Wait, but like, what does like a cruise look like for you then?
Cruise?
Do you ever cruise? Please tell me you cruise, bro.
I mean, not really. Like, it's usually just blast full on. Like, what's the point of cruising?
What are you fucking
You're just
stupid?
trying to fuck with me, bro.
Are you trolling
you say that?
I'm being serious.
You're gonna die, dude.
Huh?
Curtis, you're fucking with me.
You're literally gonna die, bro.
I'm expecting it, honestly. Like,
dog.
No, bro.
Come on, man. You know that there are ways to do this safely, right? Like, don't.
Look how shredded I am.
Honestly,
after me, dude?
Bro, after looking at pros, you look like a little bitch.
I know, because I'm 155. I'd still fuck.
But dude,
you
like I can fucking.
Don't start.
But like, I really mean it, dude. Like, are you getting blood work done regularly?
Not at the moment.
Are you checking like your lipids and shit? Like, dude,
bro, this kid is as dumb as me. He admitted to fucking running DMP.
But that's dude.
On a video game, bro.
In a video, my dude, swear on on your fucking parents' life you'll never touch that rat poison again.
I never, dude. That should turn my cum yellow in a video game and turn my sweat yellow.
That's crazy. Dude, what did the dude say after you?
I'm telling you, like, even my biggest pros,
it.
the friends of mine who are at the very top would never touch DMP. The only people I know who touch DMP are like gym bros at my local gym who try to get other people on it, and it's fucking idiotic. And I don't say this to like there's so much misinformation is the problem, man. And it's not like it's no one's fault for not doing this.
Wait. I once ran over 1,500. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say it of DMP while check this out. While being at 1,700 trend, check this out. While being at a gram of equipoise, right? While being at 40 mgs of Halo, while being at 100 mgs of Winstraw, while being at 100 mgs daily, right, of Anavar, while being at 100, it was 150 of Anadrol. That shit made me puke. Bro, I was the greatest fighter in my city. I was dismantling MMA fighters on the street.
You were taking enough anabolics to kill a rhino, dude.
And you know, bro, when I told Derek,
you're a survivor. That wasn't that was not a blast. That was a death wish. That's insane. You lived. Like that is your triumph as a man.
Yeah, dude. People talk about trend cough, right? My trend cough was so violent after taking 3cc, 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 3cc. So how much is that? How many mgs of acetate is that?
Even fucking
someone do the math. Someone do the math.
3 cc's, 100 milligram per. That's like 300 milligrams per.
Yeah. So basically, I went to damn near 2 grams of tren in one injection, and my ass hurt so much I ran out of spots to inject. Right, and I had my buddy do it in a garage, and the tren cough was so violent, I was coughing blood for an hour, and I was violently grabbing my buddy in the garage because he kept running to call the police, and I'm like, don't, and it was the weirdest thing ever. And when the cough ended, I was like, bro, can you drive me to the gym? Because I didn't have a car.
Based.
No, that friend, bro, to this day, one of my best friends, he says, you are the weirdest person I've ever met. And dude, the worst thing I've ever done is this fucking MMA fighter, big dude, he kept fucking with me. And he came to my club, and everyone radios me. They're like, Zherka is your guy. And I fucking pop. Damn near 75 mgs on all that trend of Halo. And Halo, when I speak, I would drool like a dog. Like, oh, yeah, Ashley, where are we going? Right? Halo. And, bro, I felt my arms cramping and snapping. And when this guy pushed me, that was the most violent, one-sided beating. It was this. When I watched that video, I said, that's not me. And that's when I said, these drugs are way too powerful. That shit's a TikTok, right? It's a TikTok, that Halo thing, right? Right on fucking trend. And dude, that fighter, right? That MMA fighter, he was taking like what, test? Right? Test suspension, right? And I was on like damn near
smartest thing for
2 grams total, and I only had to lower a dose because I kept puking.
I mean, there are a lot of reasons why you had to lower that dose. Not just the puking.
And then after I overdosed, right, I immediately left the paramedics and started a bigger cycle, right? And I overdosed again, and this is why I believe hell on earth. I once threw 6 to 7 pills of clenbuterol down my throat in front of all my buddies.
Wait, so you just weren't dosing? Like you were just taking as much as you could?
I was trying to kill myself. I hated my life, and I threw all the clen, and my body have you ever had a leg cramp that's so painful?
Mm-hmm. Like a Charlie horse kind of thing?
My body had leg spasms, and I mean full body spasms, my whole body, because of all the clen and dehydration on a sunny day, that the paramedics freaked because they knew me from overdosing. So when one of them recognized me, he freaked out at how small I became because the muscles contracted so hard without water that my arm shrunk twice as small, and they freaked out. They're like, what happened to this juice head? He used to be muscular. And they were contracting so hard for 48 hours of pain, and I was crying like a bitch for 48 hours. I drank 30 Gatorades to make it stop. I would call everyone begging for Percocets. Nothing was working. 48 hours of cramping, and that was the scary. No paramedics ever seen that. And my buddies are looking at me. As soon as I healed, I start downing the bottle of Anadrol, and I start going on a huge bulk. And my buddy's like, "What are you about to do now?" And then when I saw my bank account, like when I was in heavy debt, I said, this sport's not for me.
Bodybuilding is incredibly expensive, man, and it's not even just.
Also, I fucked up the relationship with the love of my life. That was fucking tragic.
Nah, man. Here's the thing, though, is like,
do you think you can have a relationship on Tren?
Not 1,700 MIGs.
A lot of people are like, look, man, there are a lot of people in my industry.
You haven't even run Tren. Why are you talking, bro?
Because I'm talking about my best fucking friends, man. I know way more about this than you guys do. I don't know how to tell you guys this, but I do.
Yo, do you want to use on what, Tren? Can you run
Tren, yes.
No, here's the weird thing.
On
Here's the weird thing about gear. This guy next to me, the Kurd, your personality is very like, you're like a Xanax. You're chill. So Tren doesn't affect your dating and stuff. If you're a manic, obsessive Zherka type that went viral for that kind of personality, bro, I would, basically, it was literally meth, I was so worried something's going to happen to me and her, and I was like the most paranoid guy ever. I would drive and stop at parks to start crying, right? I would fucking look at the birds at the park, and I'd start sobbing and have, a bunch of like, try and give you like suicidal thoughts and weird shit, right? Not that I was suicidal, but, because I'll never ever take away from people who actually were. But damn, Tren is literally fucking, like, dude, this guy, this guy next to me, he's fucking destroying his kidney and liver, like 100%, and heart. And
heart, yeah.
Like, this guy is a fucking idiot.
But
bro,
I
would never do what the fuck you did, like pop that much club.
This is another important thing.
No, but here's the thing: you don't gotta do. You don't have to go full. No, but check this out: you don't have to go full Boston Lloyd and do what I did. But after a long duration of time, your heart's a muscle, and it will grow, and it'll never support that frame ever, because God gave you skinny little bitch genetics, not this fucking Z's appearance you have. You are so fucked when you're 35.
But that's the thing when it comes to drugs, is that you're always you are borrowing a look. You do not have it. You are borrowing it, and you have to remember that, man. Because
show us your before photos, my dude. Show us your before. Look at his before. You guys are gonna cry, bro. He looked like a little girl.
In the last year, I've lost like 3 people close to me in bodybuilding from use, often to mostly resulting in heart attacks.
Man, this guy's so likable. You both are so likable. I don't know why.
It's an incredibly... I mean, I have an interesting time calling this dude likable when he doesn't let me fucking tell things I know shit about.
You don't know what you're talking about, so...
Here's the thing, man, is
like... No, Wake is protecting his friend, so I understand what you're doing.
When you say you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to recognize...
These are people you work with.
No, they're my friends. Like fucking, I've literally brought like Barry fucking 74 was on the show the other day.
Buddy.
This dude, he came with me to my friends' birthday parties.
You got my physique 100% wrong, so I don't know what the fuck.
How did I get it 100% wrong? It was pretty
what
fucking
the psychoanalysis you did was 100% off. I'm just telling you that.
And also, like, it's not my fault that you fucking respond like dog shit, dude. I tried to give you the benefit of the doubt by giving you less drugs. Like,
now hold on. Wait. You saying that's so unfair. You saying he responds like dog shit. You scale that with a physique pro, but when you scale him with regular society and what you see at the beach, he's God tier. You can't take away from that.
He isn't.
Right?
And I promise you that if I gave someone the same amount of drugs and actually trained them and gave them a proper diet,
name one streamer.
There's a reason why when I put our photos side by side up during Royale, people laughed and said, "Wake, no, because it's embarrassing." I'm also 6'4". I scaled you to my height, dog. I've never touched a drug in my life. You didn't need it. I'm telling you. Not to look like this. You don't need it, and you're fucking your body up.
Wake has never done gear? Would you do the lie detector test and answer that?
150%.
Why are you talking
Oh, wow,
about
he's
it?
confident.
Because I know more about it than you will ever fucking comprehend. I lived at the fucking top of this industry.
You've
know
never popped a D-ball?
Goddamn hand.
You've never popped a D-ball, Wake?
I have never taken any
SARMs, never done SARMs, never done SARMs.
You've never taken anything?
I have never taken anything.
What are you talking about, dude?
You know,
Then
man,
I don't know how
rich. This is rich.
So you just know everything about drugs, but you've never dabbled?
Dude, how many times do I have to explain this to you? These are my closest friends. I live in this world.
Why would they be?
You know what you're saying, bro? You're saying you're you're saying you're an expert in karate, but have never fucking trained.
No. I'm talking about drugs, and also, like, I promise you,
I'm
if you
talking about
stand me
drugs
side by side and you ask him which person's doing drugs while I'm standing next to Kurdish, people would side with me before him because he doesn't.
Because you're huge. Yeah, because you're huge. But check this out. The Kurd guy,
dude, I
right?
want
The
to
Kurd
like
kid
him too. Like, I hate how antagonistic this is. Like, I want to fucking like you.
No, this is better content. This is better. This is better content.
I don't have issues with this often.
No, pretend you do. Pretend you guys have issues. Yo, check this out though. The Kurd, from a bodybuilding physique or even fitness model, muscle model, whatever we want to look at, or even WBFF, he's pathetic. He has the shittiest frame I've ever seen in my life. Right? He looks right, but compared to the average Joe, that is what a 1% physique looks like on gear. 100%. Because I've seen so many people take gear. 99% of them look obese on it. Right? He responded. You know, he's aesthetic. He's got a good frame and stuff. The only thing is, you are taking a lot to look kind of natty, bro. You know what I mean?
It's my diet. Like, you don't. I fucked up because I got.
How do you not even have a test base, bro? Like,
exactly.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this.
Who the fuck runs out of gear on a cycle? It's just so weird.
Yo, I just had a bunch of trend left over, and so I'm telling you, this January we're both gonna fucking.
No, I'm not taking drugs, bro. I'm not gonna look like.
I know, but you need a.
How many followers do you have on TikTok, my dude?
56,000.
Oh, what? I thought you were famous. You have 56,000?
Yeah, I don't know. That Jake dude was like 10 million for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, she's a girl, but I thought you had millions of followers. Oh,
fuck no, bro. You think I have millions of followers?
Okay, then what the hell is the so if you have 50K followers, what the hell is the point of taking gear? I thought you had millions of followers. This is not even your career.
Dude, I like it. I have Kurdish genetics. Why not? Like, I'm only going to be once young.
I thought your argument was, yo, Zherka, let me take gear because I have millions of followers and it's my career and I've met those guys. But you're saying you have 50K followers. Is that worth the damaging health thing? Or in your head, you think you're going to turn to Phil Heath one day?
No, I never want to compete. That's obviously like I've never wanted to compete. Period. This is strictly like for recreational looks, and I get it. Like, you're doing it like
you know when you would do good. You would do good competing in 2014, but now they'll eat you. They will eat you alive. Nowadays, these guys.
I'm way too far, and dude, it's a good thing. You think you want to be in the fucking Olympia? You want to be?
That used to be my dream. That used to be my dream. Is just a pro
card.
That's
why you were popping so many pills and fucking just doing so many
It was a self-destructive thing. It wasn't about.
But here's the thing.
I'm getting paid. I can do YouTube. I can do content. I can just maintain like a healthy looking.
Wait.
Naturally enhanced physique.
Do you take Molly, dude?
Huh?
Do you take Molly when you party?
I know her a lot.
So if you know her, you're literally gonna drop dead, my dude. Like, what the?
I stopped. But
here's the one thing I'll say is, like, I come from a really long lineage of people who abuse substances. It's part of why I'm very adverse to it. It's part of why I'm sober for the majority of my 20s, man, is that I'm terrified of fucking my life up because I know just how baseline fucked my neurochemistry is and how I'm looking for anything that makes me feel. And I caution against finding it in anabolics, and I caution it against finding it in euphorics, because at the end of the day, man, the confluence of the two won't make like the substance that you're looking for, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know what the fucking answer is either, dude. But I know that.
What the fuck does confluence mean, bro? Just explain to me what confluence means.
Confluence. Think of it as like things coming together, like all of these different.
Okay, then just say that, bro. What the fuck is confluence?
I was raised in a family of fucking pretentious academics who died at 50, so I don't know, man.
Okay, so just run your cycle and die at 40. It's just.
I'm gonna die at 50 anyway, but the thing is that I like having my hair more than I like being enormous. And frankly, if I take drugs, I grow very quickly. I do respond well. And
oh my god, I just
realized. Oh wait. So he said he's a hyper responder. So
I know I'll respond well. Yeah. So
no. Hold on. Wait. Hyper responder would be like a hunter. I don't think you're not playing catch up. You're saying you're gonna play catch up to Hunter? Get the fuck out of here! I'm
not gonna ever play. Here's the thing: I will never be a bodybuilder. Like I will never be a pro bodybuilder. I don't have the structure for it. I know that, but I know that my muscles respond very well to food and training. Like I grew the physique I have in a year and a half without touching drugs. You can look at my before and afters. They're there.
Check this out. I can just look at thank you so much. What is? I hope this is valuable information. Don't do drugs, guys. Look at Armin's hair. Yeah, he's beautiful hair. I guarantee you, he's gonna lose it all on Tren easily. Tren is going to eviscerate your temples first. It's gonna Vegeta you, and even test. When it's run rampant, and you can't do that thing where you block fucking DHT with blah blah blah. You are fucked, bro. You are fucked.
Wait. But you can with tests only. You can with tests only.
Oh, because you're gonna run finesse ride.
You can do it.
Yeah. So check this out.
Whatever you're doing with the test ride, do that shit with tests. You'll keep your hair forever. Just trust me on that.
No. Check this out. Derek says the same thing, but Derek is smart enough to say you do age faster on test. You're telling me finasteride is going to stop the aging process? Get the fuck out of here.
We're talking about that if you're going to do anything. So what you should probably be doing, and this is something that a lot of my friends, there's a guy named John Jewett on
Instagram. Is it DEKA only?
A great bodybuilder.
DEKA only, right?
It's just another one of your friends, bro. We want to hear real experiences. Stop talking about what your friends are doing. We don't know for sure. I'm telling you straight up.
If you don't want to know, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that a really great confluence of things to do to help prevent facial aging is to combine that with a really low dose 1 to 2 IUs a day of human growth hormone. If you do that with a lower overall test base,
fucking retarded advice.
It's not.
Think about what you just said.
One of the smartest people in bodybuilding.
Think about. All right, I get.
Listen to me.
No, check this out.
Listen to me. I know more.
Trust me. Check this out. What you just said is the dumbest shit ever. Because check this out. Let me tell you.
He's trolling.
No, he's right about one thing. The 1 unit of HGH. Yeah, it'll make you look better and stuff. What HGH is doing is that hyperplasia.
Shortens your telomere length.
Exactly. So what does that mean? That means it's aging you. That means you're fucking dying fat.
Your body doesn't downregulate human growth hormone. It doesn't.
So what are you saying? A human can run 1 unit and they'll be totally safe from any
androgenic side effects.
No, it wouldn't be androgenic because it's human growth.
Understand what you're talking about, Kurt.
Right? But wait. Are you one of these people who say HGH is not anabolic?
HGH is not an anabolic. Yes.
No. Is it anabolic in the body?
I mean, it's anabolic in that it creates cellular hypertrophy. Like it causes you to it's totally different, the mechanisms and the actual mode of action that's going on there.
Did you say cellular hypertrophy? I think you mean hyperplasia.
Do you know what growth hormone does in the body?
Yeah, here's what you're trying to say. Exactly.
Muscles.
And you know what you're trying to say? That's the cell splitting. What you're saying is the body is aging. So you might look better, but you're aging faster.
So that's the thing, though. And that's the really interesting trade-off with growth hormone is that it would cover up the actual physical effects of aging, but it shortens the telomere length similarly and exponentially. So you're aging faster, but optically, it's borrowing time from the future. It's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, but check this out.
Die at 40,
check this out.
Perfect, do that.
You know what argument? This is the same argument as high protein diet makes you look younger and better, but it really just ages you faster. High protein diets are proven to age you faster. That's a fact, right?
That's another thing, though, too, where I think a lot of people eat more protein than they need. No one should be having more than 1.25 grams of protein per body weight.
I agree, actually, 100%.
Like anyone who's doing more than that is even top.
Hold on. Would you say the same thing to someone like Alberto Nunez, a natural pro who goes to 240 grams because he has to get lean? Right?
Yeah, I think that carbohydrates are just as muscle sparing, and I would be swapping that to carbohydrates over that unless you're trying to cut water. So
no, 100. Let me tell you something. If you can't cut hard with carbs, just give up because you're gonna look like a string bean.
There's a difference. So it's a difference if you're trying to make weight, right? So yes, you shouldn't if you're doing something like bodybuilding or powerlifting, or not bodybuilding, powerlifting or fighting where you need to make a weight. cutting carbohydrates so that you can shed water quickly in a short window for
I
your
get that,
weigh-ins makes sense. But like,
that makes sense. But that's
if you're trying to fight without carbohydrates, you're a fucking idiot. You will not have any water retention in the muscle. You will be fucking dehydrated and cramping, and it's gonna fuck your day up.
But so take me back to this Wake.
Yeah.
You think most people around Hunter are running Hunter's 2 gram thing?
I only know what Hunter does and what a couple other friends are doing. A few who are less successful. I know Nick Walker, for instance. If you look up Nick Walker, he's coached by Matt Jansen, who was Dallas McCarver's old coach. Dallas McCarver is notorious for high use, and whatever Matt was giving, Dallas was notorious for like.
You're saying Nick Walker, it runs 2 grams into a shot?
No. I'm saying that Nick Walker runs notoriously more than that.
Wait, how much do you think Dallas runs? How much do you think Dallas runs?
I don't even know who this guy is. He looks fucking amazing. I stopped following this industry.
Dallas is notorious for running somewhere of like anywhere between like 7 to 10 grams weekly of something. Yeah.
Was it really? They admitted to that? 7 to 10?
His cycle did, and let me tell you as well that whatever Dallas was actually doing was far more than what Matt was telling him. Dallas knew of his heart condition. He knew that he had an expiration date in the sport. He knew that his life was going to be limited by it, and he chose to go even harder because of it.
So besides the fucking RBC thing, besides the RBC benefit, why was Dallas McCarver running so much EPO?
The EPO, I couldn't tell you, man. I don't know enough.
That was kind of weird when I saw that. On it. That was kind of. I didn't know bodybuilders run EPO. That was really weird.
I've literally never known anyone to run EPO outside of what you're discussing right now.
Like, so you only think Dallas is on EPO? Just Dallas?
No, I couldn't say that, but I know that any of my friends who I've talked about their cycles with, they've never mentioned EPO. I've never seen them use EPO.
Yeah, I don't know if EPO is that popular, but that surprised me the most when I'm like, why is Dallas doing that? But. Jeez, bro, like
Dallas used a lot of gear, man, and it's really
he looked fantastic. Not gonna lie, Dallas looked fucking resting.
Dallas would have been Mr. Olympia. You know what's amazing too? The dude was like 6'2".
He would not have been Mr. Olympia. What do you think? He's gonna fucking beat
100%.
Phil Heath? You think he would have beat Phil Heath?
No, but Dallas would be entering his bodybuilding prime right now in a post-Phil Heath era, and I think that he could beat Rami, absolutely. He was more aesthetic, he had similar quad sweep, and he'd make him look like a fucking baby on stage because Rami's
I'm going to be honest, I never liked Rami that much.
I don't like Rami very much, but he's impressive as fuck.
I think like I like Rami as a person, but I never thought he should beat Phil.
No, man. Rami's an awesome fucking ambassador for the sport. If Phil comes in
looking like ass, of course he should be beat.
Phil Heath is by far the greatest. The way his muscle bellies sit, he is the greatest fucking one of the greatest. Besides Ronnie, Phil is amazing.
Phil Heath developed a bubble gut, but he did not have a bubble gut. Phil Heath at his prime.
He corrected that, bro. Why do people talk so much shit about that bubble gut? He corrected it.
Because what ended up happening in the process was that he lost a lot of density. So like,
no, bro, he lost because of politics, bro. He lost because of politics. Let's be honest. They started to dude. When Phil Heath lost, he would look the best on stage out of everyone.
So I was there at the Olympia when he lost in 2020, not in 2018 when he lost to Sean Roden. May he rest in peace. He just passed away a month ago, by the way.
What? Sean Roden?
Sean Roden died a year ago.
Oh wow!
One of my really close friends was his girlfriend. It's a pretty fucked up thing. I'm telling you, I am incredibly. I occupy a very opposition in this place, man. Like I'm telling, I know what I'm talking about. Like I'm not fucking talking out of my ass. I don't.
You're the kind of guy who would say. You're the kind of guy who say Phil was running 4 grams.
No, I can't speak to Phil's cycle at all. Well, I don't know.
Now hold on. Here's why Wake is not entirely wrong. 100%. If Phil Heath took 100 mgs and everyone in this chat took 10 grams,
it would be night and day.
So
Phil, I'll say this: Phil would destroy 99% of the world with one D-ball. That's how good his genetics were.
This is a story I can tell that's actually really similar to that. So when Phil won his pro card, it was I don't know exactly when it was, but my friend Justin Harris is a coach, and he was coaching someone to compete against Phil. Phil showed up. They were backstage, and everyone's talking about like the drugs they were running, you know. And Phil was there getting ready. It was like maybe his second show, and someone turns to Phil and they're like, "Well, you know, like did you do anything?" And he like really sheepishly kind of like goes up to him like, "Yeah, you know what? I took a little test for this. I ran some tests, like really like thinking that he did something bad by taking testosterone. And everyone's like, yeah, and what else? Like, what else did you do? You know, like he didn't fucking get it. Like the dude just ran like a base test cycle and won his pro card.
It's like Ronnie in the beginning. His cycle was tiny when he was winning, and then he's like, fuck it, I'll just take the whole show. And then they told him the real sauce. And then Ronnie,
you can look at what Ronnie did and the progress that he made from like his first Olympia to his second when he placed, I forget what his second placing was, but like it's night and day how much size he put on. A lot of people do speculate that Ronnie might have actually made it to the Olympia naturally. I think that's pretty far-fetched, but if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Ronnie, you know. It's the best.
If any, that is so perfect what you just said. If anyone could enter naturally first, it would, Ronnie. I get it, because people are telling him, bro, do you compete when he didn't even live? That's insane. That's insane.
There's some level of genetics that people like really can't wrap their heads around. There's a ton of lying in this sport, dude. I'll tell you time and time again that this is a dick measuring contest of who has the best genetics, and so people talk all the time about how little drugs they take.
You get a comment side.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Armin, go get a spray tan. You will look so much. You will be so much more dense and lean. Go get a spray tan. You're way too pale. Well, what the fuck is the point of being shredded if you're not gonna be tan? Like, what the fuck?
You're right.
Like, go get a spray tan, bro, and you'll literally add 10 pounds of muscle on.
The funny thing is, he's 1,000% right. He's not.
Have you done it?
It looks crazy.
Yeah, dude. My first spray tan. Spray tans look fucking insanely good. They're cringe. Yeah. They're cringe, but I remember when I took the spray tan, the girl used to do bodybuilders, and she's like, "Oh, are you competing?" I'm like, "No, just kind of going hard." And bro, she's like, "Let me darken your stomach so you look more boiled on top and more tight at the bottom." And she's a genius. Like she tanned my stomach.
These
extra.
chicks are painters, dude.
They're so good.
Like, they're really good.
Oh, she should have fucked that girl, you know.
Nah. But yo, let's be honest, bro. This guy next to me, Armin. I keep forgetting your name. Armin, Wake said something that you should pay him for what he said to you. He said you could look like that.
I know
with TRT, because check this out. You can hold the frame now, right? You have the frame. You can hold it now.
You built the satellite cells. You can go way easy if you just want to maintain
just
this,
wait till I diet. Wait till I get some tests in, and then I don't even need trend. You're right. I don't even.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. The only way.
Die?
Yeah, he said diet.
Oh, diet. Yeah, God damn. I thought you said wait till I die. I'm like, dog, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we don't have to fucking go that hard.
And also, another thing, bro, I don't know if I'm the only one in this camp. If you're trying to compete and stuff, Tren needs, and Derek agrees when I told him. I'm pretty sure he agrees. I don't remember. Tren needs D-ball. Right, unless you get respond. Tren needs D-ball, especially you flat as fuck.
D-ball pre-contest, dog.
Tren is for cattle, bro. Tren is for cattle. Spiking your estrogen with some D-ball works insanely well with Tren.
That's what you were gonna say on the last stream.
Well, and here's the thing, bro. D-ball was too sloppy for me, right? And most of my clients, when they had a D-ball, they didn't look like skinny little bitches. They like filled up. I think Tren and EQ is the greatest pairing of any two drugs ever.
Tren and EQ works well, yeah.
Tren and EQ.
I would really avoid doing D-ball pre-contest. I think an Anavar or a Winstrol or something that's hardening is going to be way better for you, and you should have a test base in there.
Anavar for sure, bro.
Wait, John. Low test and high Tren, or high Tren and low test?
I'm gonna be honest. High Tren is retarded. It's stupid. If you build a body off Tren, it's not your body, period.
You think that's what Ziz did? He built it on Tren.
I think Ziz built a body on Tren. I think
Tren, personally, as a Kurdish man, I think that's what he did.
Dude. There's so many leaks with Az and what he did. He literally cranked
a lot of it's
the
dumb.
Fuck out of Tren. He was overdosing so hard. And I don't want to talk shit about him. Great dude.
Yeah, I know.
Rest in peace. But to think he was low dosing is ridiculous. And you can
this
always
was the late 2000s, though. I'm also willing to bet you.
Bro,
I'm willing to bet you that this dude was not getting pure drugs too. Like,
wait, can you shut the fuck up?
No, come on. What are you talking about? You're saying Z's was getting fake gear?
Love I would love, Kurdish, if you would for a moment just default to someone who actually understands this, not looking shit up on a fucking forum. Please, for the love of God. I've actually lived this. I'm giving you better information than you will ever get online. Please
check this out. There's an experience component that you don't have. When you see rapid aging on the face, what happened to me, it happened to Z's, that is from fucking hardcore abuse, right? That rapid face aging doesn't happen when you're just cycling. When you're fucking cranking hard, you age 1,000 years. You know what I mean? Right? Like, look at this kid. This kid, bro, he's going to keep running shit, and in a year, he's going to look a little different.
I already noticed it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I've noticed something weird. A lot of people's faces don't change that much. I turned into my face just morphed into a different person, and my girlfriend didn't recognize me. She said, "What the fuck?"
You were cutting too, dude. Like getting that lean and gutting out your water and gutting out all your fat. Like that's gonna make your face look totally different night and day.
No,
but like
the added tissue on the
off-season cycle, you're gonna look like
all
shit.
that fucking chewing and all the food content 100% builds the jaw. 100% on anabolics, the jaw can be built 100%. Right?
I mean, it helps too when you have an anabolic.
Look at this.
Yeah, being able to chew a lot is definitely like, you can build your masseters.
I never had a protruding eyebrow ridge until I took gear, and you have it too, Wake, right? That's how I know you've expressed your genetics, Wake. You've done something.
I just have a lot of fucking, like, my base test is high, and I'm just naturally a caveman.
What is it?
900.
Oh my God.
Do you have the blood work to prove it?
Let me pull some. I believe him. Anything in my emails. I have it all on paper,
dude,
but I have to fucking bullshit
he said he fucks like 6 times a day, bro. Like, I believe him.
900. Okay, respect him.
I don't fuck like 6 times a day, but I fuck like every day if I can. Depends.
You know who has incredible? Some of the most incredible genetics I've seen for tiny amounts of substance use. It has to be Derek. I mean, Derek, for taking this much to look like what he does. That is fucking insane to me.
He's got a good physique, actually. He looks really solid. But again, he's also someone who really understands drugs and minimum effective dose. Minimum effective dose to me is the name of the game with bodybuilding, especially after you do your idiot phase where you take whatever they say to do on forums and shit. Like knowing how to essentially
forums. Just some game for chat. Forums will kill you.
Yes. Please avoid them. Please, guys, if anyone's ever interested in exploring any of this, find a properly vetted coach who has taken a nobody to somebody, if that makes sense. Like, don't find someone who's just coached the best of the best. I'm telling you, yes, they'll have good insights, but like at the same time, people who only deal with people with great genetics don't exactly know how to transform someone with mediocre to average genetics. So if you're going to be doing
this, he's 100% right. 100%
pay them. Like they're giving you.
No. Here's how you know you have a good coach. Yeah. If your coach gives you a big cycle for your first cycle, he's trying to kill you. I
dropped my first coach for that reason. I was a skinny little model fuck when COVID hit, and I started working with this dude who was a local gym guy. This is before I became a videographer and started working in this space. 3 months before. It was kind of weird, but I started working with this dude. I was doing workouts at a local park using resistance bands and a fucking pull-up bar. And this dude, 2 months in, is like, we're making great progress. I want to try this. He sends me a cycle. It's 500 mg Sustanon, 500 mg MPP with an AI.
Oh my God.
I dropped him the next day.
Oh, that's Gyno City. NPP with Sus? That's Gyno City, bro.
I would lactate if I took that. That's the first thing. And I was really lucky, dude, because right when he prepared the cycle for me, I just started working with him. So it was like 2 months in, I just started doing videography work and bodybuilding because modeling hit the fan. Modeling ended. There was no work because it was all in New York City, and New York City was fucking ransacked. So I started traveling with a friend, and I was doing video. He was doing photo. I was meeting people. I was asking, what do you think of this? And they were like, you have to fire your coach immediately. This is awful.
How was your coach?
It's the worst thing I'd ever seen. Yeah, my coach said 500 MPP, 500 Sustanon.
Who the fuck are you working with, bro?
Who's
exactly. That's why I dropped him the next day.
Drop his name, bro. Drop that little bitch's name.
I mean, he's actually a really big proponent of DMP, but I don't want to.
Oh my God! What is it, Tony? Is it Tony Huge?
I'll send you his page, John, so you can know. But I don't want to skewer him. But he's a piece of shit. He's the big reason of why I have such a toxic mentality towards gym bros, if that makes sense. Because he's literally done this to countless people. He wants immediate results so that he can essentially show, look at what I did to this person in 2 months. He puts them on stage even though they're not ready. They look like shit, but their before and after is good. And he's a quote unquote prep coach. Because if you pick a weak local show, you could get a victory or something. It's all dog shit.
No.
So I dropped him. And now I work with the dude who coaches Hunter, essentially.
Okay.
And like,
wow. And you pay him?
No, they help me out for free because I do a lot of work.
Same gym and shit?
Yeah, I mean, like everything that we do essentially is like I now program for myself. They oversee my program, so I'll show them and they'll be like, yes, I like this change. I check in with them twice a month essentially with what I'm doing.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. Yeah. If I could go back in time, obviously don't do drugs, but me personally, I don't think I would have listened. And I never did coke. I never did Molly. My first drugs were PEDs because I'm like, what is the point of doing recreational drugs?
You sound a lot like me in that regard. In that, like, if something isn't productive, you don't understand it. It's I mean, I never found my way to PEDs, but I've never done drugs. But I was more interested in PEDs than I was like doing like Molly, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was always more interested in like how do I make myself be happy with what I see and how I feel. Not so much like how do I change my mind.
Steroids and PEDs are a gateway to recreationals because recreationals turn out to be some of the greatest fat burners you'll ever try, right?
Yeah, coke,
and then that's the scary thing.
Like,
bro, I took Molly and I'm just partying, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm dropping 2% body fat in a week. This is when I was already lean, which is fucking impossible. I was close to
bodybuilders love Molly.
Yeah, and then I was kind of impressed. I was like, whoa, these recreational drugs are powerful. But this is how you die, bro. But check this out. If I could go back in time, right? If someone had to do drugs, I still think the best way to build a physique on drugs, right? Don't do them. But the best way is to use bioidentical compounds, meaning just testosterone, just growth, and just Slin. What do you think of
that? I don't think you need to touch growth or Slin for a while, but I think that if you wanted to go a low 1 to 2 IU growth addition,
what's the point?
I don't believe in that. I don't believe 1 to 2 IU. You won't see shit.
So that's the thing, though, is you're not just replacing your natural levels. So growth is the only compound that you don't actually have to cycle. Your body, you do not downregulate your body's natural process.
Enjoy it.
Well, I mean, like the whole point of it is essentially to be mitigating that. But again, those are all risks. So listen,
if you're gonna cycle, dude, you've been talking for the past fucing.
You're right,
bro. Because none of everything you're talking about, you haven't fucking done it. You haven't experienced it. You haven't done it yourself.
And you've done it poorly and are 155 pounds. Like, I don't care what you have.
He's 150. He's not 55.
Yeah, check yourself, bro. I'm a featherweight.
Like what I'm saying though is that if you are going to incorporate growth, it can be used to help mitigate your overall anabolic load and still help decrease whatever it is you might.
It'll grow your heart, idiot. It'll grow your heart.
That's what anabolics do as well, dog.
If you want a fucking aesthetic look like a Frank Zane, you gotta keep your fucking organs tight. You gotta keep your fucking everything tight. HGH will grow your face. It'll grow your nose. It'll grow your dick.
This is just what you're saying. What you're saying is just wrong. Look at the J.
He just tried to pitch it over your dick to a bunch of Twitch chatters, dude. They're gonna be fucking running HGH out of their ass now.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nobody wants to be this guy. But check this out.
Even though it does make your video game dick bigger.
Yo, but here's it really does. Like, oh my god, my girlfriend said on Gear, she said you grew 6. Yeah. She's like, you grew 6 inches of cock.
Well, you got to think about how you're becoming
more
vascular. You know, like your veins are. I mean, but I mean, like your cock is literally just vascular tissue ultimately.
No, but the crazy is the blood volume is so high in the cock, so it's even when it's flaccid, it's up.
It's hanging, dog.
Yeah.
In the morning, it's up.
No, because I used to tap on her face, right? Before we go to bed, I tap my D on her face, right? And she'd smile, right? It was like a romantic thing, right? We were in love.
I do shit like that too, man.
Yeah, we were super in love. But then she said the taps were really heavy when I started taking Gear.
It's like, too heavy.
You know what I mean? She's like, that's
a big... I gave her a mild concussion.
Chad is joking about blasting HGH. Don't blast HGH.
Please don't.
But
it's only for the video game.
No, what Armin said that is wrong is he said HGH will not keep your waist tight. Every single it does. It literally does.
So actually,
it doesn't
grow
your organs.
No, the growing organs comes from the top. How much abuse they're doing at the top and the food content, right? And it's a fatty liver, right? It's a fatty liver.
The thing too, though, is that it's more than just the food. It's your food selection. So what a lot of people negate is monitoring their overall like digestive inflammation and what they're putting into their body. The more inflamed your digestive tract is, the more distended your gut gets. Like it's a very direct
I love
thing.
Wake. I love Wake right now.
It's real, man. Food selection's everything. That's why when I program diets, I prefer to go meal plan rather than macros, so people aren't just like pounding dog shit food that's inflaming their gut. Like everything that I try to do is about maximizing digestive efficiency, because that's going to change not just how you feel, but it's going to change your look too, man.
And I do think it's also the high dose of insulin, because when you're spiking your insulin like that, where you're putting all that Humalog, whatever the fuck, in you, all that water you gain is stressing your everything that's growing, right? It's stressing you, and that's literally inflammation, right? That's literally pushing everything out and stuff. So I don't think it's just HGH that pushes the gut out. I think it's the mixture of slin and growth.
There are people who develop guts just on basis of how much they have to eat too, man.
By the way, hold on.
Those
But while we're talking about insulin, chat, this is the most dangerous drug you can ever try. If you go, most of you will go hypoglycemic. After taking the shot, you will drop dead, period.
Dude, okay, John, do you want to know do you want to know a little story about how fucking insane some people's genetics are, man? I want to tell you, because one of my really close friends of bodybuilding, his name is Martin Fitzwater. He's a rising star. Check him out. He's going to be a very great bodybuilder. He's a pro. He's been finishing top 5. He's awesome. Anyways, we went and trained. After we trained, we were going to get sushi. I was with him from start to finish. I watched this man naturally go hypoglycemic without injecting any insulin. That's how insulin sensitive he is.
Yeah.
He goes hypo just if he doesn't eat after working out, like all the time. Has nothing to do with him injecting insulin. It's the most amazing thing I'd witnessed.
And has he spent years on growth too?
He's only been on growth for the last year.
That's more than enough if he's running bodybuilder dose, because his physiology will be changed for life, even if he comes off shit.
It's amazing what, like, I mean, his body just knows how to partition carbs well. Like, he's a very like carb heavy like dieter. Like he's big on, he'll have like outrageous simple sugars and shit. Like, he loves that stuff.
Yeah.
So he's really high carb load. And so his actual like insulin sensitivity, for whatever reason, in tandem with the growth that he's been taking, has made it so that like the
dude, keep your shirt off. You look natural, bro. Keep your shirt off. What are you doing? You're just lowering your viewer count now. What the fuck? But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Some content in chat I think that wear your shirt, bro. I still look like a little bro.
No, take it off, bro. We need viewers. Yo, check this out. Wait, I think what got Dallas was going hypo while he was eating. That's why he was trying to down all that food.
When they did an autopsy, his heart was fucking enormous, man. Like it was a cardiac issue.
Like
I mean, like
time bomb.
People talked about the insulin, but I don't think that was actually what did it. I think
but didn't he die trying to down a lot of food?
He died while he was eating, but people.
Yeah, so
the autopsy suggested it was an actual heart attack, not choking.
My theory would be that it came as he's hypo, because that's why he's trying to down all that fucking food, because he's flushing, going cold, and about to pass out.
Frankly, if you're going really hypo, you're just going to be drinking liquids. Like you'll have sugar on hand so that you can consume something that's sweet.
Yeah, but at that size, like Dallas, I don't think apple or orange juice is going to save you.
Yeah, I mean, like, you would probably have more of like a sugar water kind of like a Gatorade powder that's hyper concentrated, shit like that. But it just depends on what your coach programs.
Why do you need sugars when you're going hypoglycemic?
It lowers by introducing blood sugar.
Dying.
Yeah,
so what's happening is that your blood sugar is going super low when you're hypoglycemic, right? Because you just introduced a lot of insulin, blood sugar inversely related, right? Like, insulin's meant to lower blood sugar. So you inject a bunch of insulin to make your body more receptive to the carbohydrates that you're putting in. And so your blood sugar tanks. But with low blood sugar, your body functionally starts to shit itself. You will faint, so on and so forth. So you have like this limited window where you have to get the food in.
Why it's so fucking scary is, it's not like, oh, I'm just going to take Slin, I'm going to just take growth. They pair, and it's a 1 + 1 = 10 effect when they pair. That's why it gets even more dangerous. Like, if these guys want to go to the top, you'll never see someone who just takes growth alone, right? They'll always pair it with Slin and IGF and all that fucking shit. And to me, it's like, man, what a scary game. Who the fuck would want to be a bodybuilder?
Bodybuilders die so early.
They're the bravest. They're so brave. Imagine, dude, I used to sleep like this.
Dude, you need a CPAP so bad. That's fucked up.
No, from the trend. When I was on all that trend, right? Dude, and DMP, they measured my temperature. I burned my sheets, and my sweat was radioactive orange. And it was the scariest thing to the paramedics. And they're like, you're burning through your sheets. Like, they started making holes from the trend and DMP sweat, right? And my girl would wake up in a pool of sweat, and she'd be like, are you okay? And I'm like...
See, John, this is the really important thing that I don't know if a lot of people really comprehend when they observe bodybuilding, is that what was going on with you mentally and emotionally is something that a lot of people are dealing with in bodybuilding, where these are people who feel fundamentally incomplete and they're doing everything in their power to create something that they think will fix that. And it's paired in tandem with a self-destructive tendency or a self-destructive bent, right? So they're doing things that they know will kill them early because it will help assuage whatever kind of unyielding insecurity or dissatisfaction with self that they feel.
It's a type of suicide.
It's very dangerous. Yes,
I genuinely think
looks productive. It looks healthy, but it can be radically destructive if you're not. Like, that's the reason why I know that Hunter is well and safe, is because he's got a family and he's well grounded, and he's not trying to be Mr. Olympia if it requires him to have to put himself in a position of being near death. So if he never gets there, he's always said he's retiring at 35 or he's defending the Mr. Olympia title. One of the two. He's not going to push it past that.
Yeah, 100%.
It's the smartest thing.
To me, the creepiest thing was I thought that PDs are not like recreationals, like they can't be that bad, blah, 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 Arnold and all that. Bro, one dude honked at me when I was cranking over a gram of tren on acetate, and I swear to God, with my girl as we're driving, and I'm never like road rage guy, just honk at me, I don't care. I literally slammed my brakes till he almost crashed into me, and I ripped out with the fucking seatbelt, pulled it off, sprint to his fucking door, and all of this, when I saw that dude's face, and when I saw how afraid that guy was, right? Just a fucking big dude that's just fat ass, right? And he's like, this is that. It was, I remember saying, that is not who I am. That shit is satanic.
I felt that, man.
That's when you realize, yo, I need to lower the dose.
It's also another thing with John, like with people who are like our stature, like you don't realize how intimidating you are to other people sometimes. Like, and like how especially like it's a very weird, it almost feels like a responsibility in a weird way.
Well, my older brother, who's just like you, Wake, right? He's blue, but check this out. He's successful too, right? He's like you, but check this out, right? He says to me, you are the only human that's got Dwayne Johnson measurements as a bodybuilder on roids, and you still have a short man complex. And we died laughing. Isn't that so? Because we
don't grow out of our wounds, man.
No, but that's the thing. You do if you gradually grow. I changed within 8 weeks. So I went from, what's that comic book kid that turns into Shazam? You know Shazam? I'm like the kid.
I actually know the dude.
I'm the kid who went.
Not
really?
to add the list.
Well, this guy's just a liar now.
No, dude, he runs a supplement company out of Austin. I've done work for him. He's a cool dude. But I don't like hang out with the guy or anything, but I've worked for him.
Now, here's the weirdest thing to me is after overdosing and talking to God and shit, I went right back to a death cycle. What the fuck? You'd think I'd learned my lesson the first time.
No, man, that's neurochemistry. That's the whole like that's bipolar shit, man. Like I've been on a similar trajectory. I go through like incredible self-help kicks where I do everything in my power to ameliorate my life, and then I ruin it all in 6 months, and then I repeat the cycle. I've been doing this since I was 18. I do it
now with streaming long hours.
Yeah, but like that's the thing, man. Is like you find these things that tether you and you stick to them. Like for me, it's fitness, and now it's streaming because it's things I can do consistently that aren't dreary to me. They don't bore me, but I know that I can stay by it.
Is this retarded guy Armin? Is he stupid for not running a dopamine agonist with trenbolone like cabergoline or Prami?
I don't know. I think that if he ran something like cabergoline with trenbolone, he'd go fucking manic and lose his shit.
So you're saying because he doesn't experience the trend sides, he doesn't need caber?
I don't think that you need caber unless you're dealing with prolactin. If you have a prolactin,
and he has great nips, so he's clearly fine.
I don't think that you have any prolactin issues. I mean, like, I'm imagining, like, when you ejaculate, like, how long until you're ready to fuck again? Like honest question.
No, check this out. Check this out.
Honest question.
Check this out now. Check this out.
I could go.
Check this out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. Check this out.
Let's go.
Look at this kid's face, right? Look at this kid's face, right? He's lean body, but you can tell not just prolactin high, cortisol high, and he's high blood pressure. You can see it in his face, right? Look at his face. He's lean guy, but you can tell he's stressed. He holds a bit of puff on his face because of the trend.
Absolutely.
Right?
Oh, sure.
So but he's 100% like not as healthy as we think. You know, maybe I don't know.
It's weird that you don't know what right now. Like I can't even assess.
Yeah,
like,
I don't even have estrogen at this point. Like,
yeah, you've got to fix that. That's going to be fun.
Now check this out. Estrogen is a key component of sex drive. Do you have sex drive?
Yes.
Okay, so you must.
How long have you been on Just Trend though? Is this like a few days?
Like a few weeks.
Oh shit, dog, fix it. You're in
I
for an
know,
awakening soon.
it's
Like,
gonna
you've
be
gotta do
fixed soon.
something.
Now, what would happen if you went to like 90 megs TRT only, right?
I
Right
think I
now?
would put him on one.
Yeah, what would happen to? What, do you think he'd melt?
In the next Royale, you'll see. I'll show you guys.
You should. I would. I mean, I
No, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna call it right now, Armin. I'm gonna call it right now. You're gonna start melting a bit, and you're gonna panic, and you're gonna lie to us and get back on trend. I guarantee you.
Oh, just TRT?
Yeah. You
I
melt a bit.
add TRT to right now. Oh,
No, just TRT. We're trying to heal you. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm trying to look good. What the fuck?
No, you look great,
just
bro.
TRT. You'll look fine with just TRT,
No,
dude. If you're
I
gonna
add
do
a
anything,
TRT right now, I'd be next level.
The issue in this industry, they just don't do drugs. The issue in this industry is people like Wake who tell this kid he looks like shit, so the kid keeps doing more trend.
But I'm telling him that he could look better if he just optimized his diet, which he knows it. He's already said it. Like, yeah, I can tell you. The only way you look like that on trend is if you're not eating. Like he could radically.
Yeah, he's a little flat.
I'm telling him he could look great without the trend.
Oi, cunt! Go carb up. Let's see you carb up right now because the trend's gonna show its effect in 8 minutes. Go. What do you got at home? Do you have any pizza, anything like that?
I'll be back.
Yeah, bring it. Show us what you're eating.
I gotta go.
Check this out. Check this out. He's gonna pump up fucking 6 pounds. Watch this shit. Go grab some. What are you grabbing? Cereal?
I'll get cereal.
Yeah. I
mean, dude, I haven't pin trend in a minute because like
we're not telling you to pin live. Just get some cereal, dude.
I know.
Yeah. Yo, I gotta dip though, man. I gotta get to
Wake,
bed. It's
bro.
almost 5.
Wake. What are you talking about? This is the greatest podcast we've ever had.
I know, I love it, but like, if I don't go to bed, I'm gonna fucking be fucked tomorrow, man.
Now hold on, Jose Zherka on chat. So Zherka, you've been saying he's been small for an hour. He's small in the industry, but at the beach with normal people, he looks fantastic.
The reality of it is that like he doesn't need the drugs he's running to look the way he looks. And like from a health standpoint, it's important that everyone knows that because a lot of people, himself included, probably like I'm willing to bet that he didn't spend a lot of time training before he introduced drugs, so he doesn't really know what he's capable of outside of the drugs themselves. Yeah. And that's the thing I think a lot of people don't know is that you are not going to get that grainy, detailed, like dick skin look that a lot of people want without drugs. If you want to have substantial muscle, you kind of have to pick between being big or being lean. Yeah. But there's a good middle ground, man. Like there's a good middle ground that a lot of people can find where you will still look like a fitness model with the right lighting. And like, again, I've been a fitness model for the last year. I know John doesn't believe me. I still haven't taken drugs. Like there's a lot that you can do to make it look good. It doesn't mean that it's going to look as nutty.
What about VAR? Huh? You taking VAR?
No, but I believe that VAR is awesome. Based on every like one of the coaches I respect here in town.
There's an old skinny photo of you when you were skinny as fuck. You had long hair and you had jeans on that photo. That was a little too bone dry. I don't know if that's the thing. You're telling me that wasn't VAR? Physique,
I'm telling you, man. Like I just kind of like
my muscles kind of pop. That was stanazolol.
Like my muscles kind of pop. And especially in the right angles. But like, dude, you can ask Barry. Like Barry and I trained together for a long time.
Barry's a fucking gear drug addict.
Yeah, but that's why he also knows I've never touched it. Like he trained with me for like a couple months consecutively.
How would he know what you take at home?
Because he knows what to look for in person when you're with someone, man. Like I was strong and like we trained together. It was fun. Same shit. But
no, Gary looks. Excuse me, no, Gary. Barry looks really impressive.
Barry gets shredded, but like I don't know. I want him to get back.
He definitely holds size. He's not just shredded; he holds a lot of size.
He's also strong as fuck, dude. Like Barry's super strong. Like as someone who like went like rep for like I trained with. I was probably like I probably outweighed Barry like by like 100 pounds, and he was just on like TRT, and he and I were like still going like.
Is he tall?
Relatively rep for rep? I'd say he's pretty average height, like 5'8", 5'9".
Oh wow.
I don't know for sure. Like, I know he's shorter than me. I don't think he's quite 6 feet, but like, he's not like, I wouldn't call him short.
Now watch the trend effect. Okay, he'll people like him always go flat on trend. I used to go stupid flat on trend, and I'd only look good 20 minutes after eating, and then it would fade. But this guy needs to eat. When you're on trend, 100%. You need to eat.
All right, guys, I really do have to go to bed, man. I would love to fucking do this again, though. Let's keep doing chats. I like the bodybuilding shit. But I gotta go to bed.
We might even start a podcast, us 3 chats. So give some subscriptions if you guys like that idea. And it's really about subs.
Good night, Wig. I'll fucking
see
you.
I'll catch y'all soon, man. I
See
don't
you
think.
soon.
Hey, yo, I really like chilling with you guys. I mean that. All right, I'll talk to y'all later.
That was the best bodybuilding podcast, and no, we didn't even promote it, bro. That was random.
Fucking pop off. All right, boys. I'll catch y'all soon.
No, he has good bodybuilding takes, but a little naive for the drug stuff, you know? Look at this guy, bro. Look at you're already filling out on the... You know what's crazy? On TRT, your traps will lower from your ears. They will lower, right? And that upper fullness on your chest will fade on TRT. But I think you look great on TRT. You don't need steroids, man. You know what I mean?
You know he's giving real advice when he's telling you TRT only.
Yeah. 50K followers. Wow. Guess it's time for you to add EQ, bro. I'm kidding. You need to pump that fucking follower count, bro.
Struggling, bro.
Don't ever try EQ because it's literally one of the greatest. It's the greatest mass builder for you leaner guys. You get a lot of viewers. What do you go live on TikTok?
Yeah, I used to troll and shit on
The fuck was that?
What?
Bro, if you ever took that long to respond to me in person, I'd beat the shit out of you, bro.
Yo, I was eating, you fucking
I've
cock.
never seen a more rude person.
Weight or not,
what do you think? I'm here to fucking wait for you chewing?
You want me to gain weight? You want me to gain weight? Yes or no?
Check this out, bro. I swear to God, you're getting more vascular and you're filling out. You know what I mean? In 10 minutes, you're going to see the full effect of Trent.
I feel it, too.
Yeah, you get that fucking blood feeling, right? Engorged. I'm living through you right now, bro. I miss it, bro. But you don't get the sweats much. Have you noticed that? It's pretty lucky.
When I was sleeping with like a girl, you would get it, right? Like just having her next to you, that body heat.
Yeah.
You need the AC on or something.
Do you tell them that you're on gear? Because sometimes they start, because when they check the breathing and shit, they're like, yeah, you're on shit.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, why are you getting so mad all of a sudden? Like shit like that.
Yeah.
Not even mad, but just your mental's fucked.
Bro, you are like the gayest straight guy I've ever seen in my life. You know what I mean? Has anyone told you that?
The gayest straight guy? That's a compliment, actually.
It is. He actually turned out to be really likable, Chad. I remember when I first met him, I'm like, this guy's shy, but this guy's a troll. He's a likable guy. Right? I've seen him on Davie Street.
What?
Oh, you're from Van. You know what that is. No, I once bounced at this gay club for a week.
Yeah.
And I was
how much did you bounce there? Did you bounce up and down?
Believe it or not, I'm the top. So now check it out. Check it out, dude. I was so pissed that I would get such quick attention. I was like, why am I not being hit on that much? And I had a buddy just like you, soft spoken, right? Yo, ban that guy who dropped the F star in my chat, man. Get the fuck out of here. Mods, I can't log in. Ban him. Vi. And now check this out. Don't be fucking calling me the F slur, bro. Like I literally bang your mother, and she's ugly as fuck. I don't need. All right. Check this out. Now check this out. One of my gay buddies at this bar came up to me. He's like, "Don't get mad that you don't get as much compliments as Armin, like my buddy who's soft spoken like you." And he said, "The issue is, we love you, Zherka, but you emit such straight energy that we don't even try hitting on you. Like, it's no point." And I felt hurt. I felt hurt, right? I felt hurt. I was like, why is Armin getting more attention, right? So I don't know. It was just a weird experience because I was used to getting so much attention, especially on gear, right? But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's also like, I'll be honest, I'll pass off as a twink. Like, just like a bear twink shit. Okay, you don't get the terminology.
No, I know what a twink is, but is that a bottom?
I don't know. Do you want to find out?
Yo, chat. Would you like to see us two on a different website together? Like, be honest, right? Just hypothetical, right? Would you guys want to see me dom the shit out of this guy?
No, fuck you, bro.
I'd dom you and you're on trend. You know what I mean, chat? Like, this guy on trend is a nice guy. I've never seen that in my life. Bro, honestly, you're getting smaller. Like, stop eating. What the fuck happened? Flex, bro. Look at this guy actually lost How did you lose vascularity? What the fuck?
I'm telling you, it's no test.
Yeah, something. Yeah. Chat, what do you think of this guy? Is he god tier physique? I think you're god tier, bro. I do.
That's too nice, bro. I think with your height, your personality, you look god tier like male.
This is like the best jerk off session I've ever had, bro. All right, and the smile is great too. And yeah, hydrate, bro. Yeah, down that. Holy shit, bro. This is what 50,000 followers looks like, chat. Okay, this kid. I've had enough of this, bro. This is getting way. Listen, chat. Look, dude, guys, come on, focus. We out here, man.